feel like Penny's Big Breakaway should definitely have more than that. This is Kirby's Epic Yarn. This isn't the right game. Give me a second. Where's... I mean, I could just simply Kirby's Epic Yarn. I would happily do that. Honestly, I was half tempted to boot up, to just sit and play, like boot up the Wii, and just sit and play through Disaster Day of Crisis again. I've been working on the video I want to do for that, and I realized I didn't have some footage of a specific bet that I wanted, so I sat and played a couple levels of it to record them again. The game's still so good. It's so good. Also, I'm never finishing that video. Ever. Right. Karst Mountain. I think I might need to change my stream settings to be like, oh, this is a mature game. Oh, it did automatically. Neat. Because this is a mature game, and Twitch is giving me an error about it. It's like, oh, this is a mature game for mature people. Also, there's no audio. Like, that's Karst Mountain. So, Karst Mountain, from what little I know of it, is a horror game. Survival horror game. They came out on the Wii, and they eventually got a PC port as well, I believe. But I think the PC port was kind of broken, if I remember right. But people kind of liked it on the Wii. Like, it wasn't this huge success or anything, but like, I know that, you know, people at the time seemed to quite like it. So I picked up a copy and I just never played it. Mainly because I don't like survival horror games, so I was like, I don't know why I picked this up. So you see, I've played like the intro of this game just for, like, that was me recording the intro or something. Yeah, it's like a weird survival horror game that, again, people seem to like, or seemed to like at the time. No one really remembers it now.
High altitude climbing. My brother,
there's no subtitles.
Frank Simmons, is one of the world's best. 3 days ago, Frank set off to climb Chomolunzo with a climbing partner, Paul Ward. He's still up there. Somewhere.
That's a fucking Scot. Oh, there's audio coming out the Wii remote. Hold on, I need to... Is there subtitles? Yes, thank God, right. Okay, no. Again, I don't think I ever played much of this game. I'll probably play about an hour. Okay, so we climb stuff. Might need to turn the audio filter thing off on my microphone so you guys can hear the sound coming out of the Wii remote, because there's a lot. We did it, we climbed the mountain.
Frank and Paul were hired to make the climb by Edward Bennett, the famous expedition organizer. Bennett climbed with Hillary, Bishop, Messner, and most of the other gods of the mountaineering world. They were supposed to recover an ancient artifact that Bennett knew about, but after they found it, they had some sort of argument. Paul returned to base camp. A storm blew up, and now none of the Sherpas will set foot on the mountain they call the Sacred One.
Alright. Well, we probably shouldn't go there then. That'd be my first thought, at least. True. True. Oogie. Game over.
Bennett called me because I was nearby and already acclimatized. So, once again, it's Eric Simmons off to rescue his kid brother. I swear, if I find that stupid bastard alive, I'm gonna kill him.
I'm so easily amused just by having Scottish voice actors and things. Because it doesn't fucking happen a lot. I mean, it does a lot of times they have to do English accents. So just having a Scottish guy be in a game and call someone a stupid bastard is like, alright, yeah, fucking 10 out of 10 game. Don't care about the rest of it. You've nailed it. You have my attention. It doesn't take a lot.
Eric Simmons. Climbing log. 16,800 feet. Lando is the highest city in the world. The gateway to the Himalayas. It's a religious city, ruled by the monks of the Chod sect of the Buddhist religion, and home to the intensely superstitious Sherpas, the toughest, most skilled climbing guides in the world. But now, this normally bustling city is deserted. The stores are shuttered, the streets bare. I had to bribe a truck driver to bring me here, and no amount of money could persuade him to actually enter the city. Something has caused the Sherpas to flee their beloved mountain, which will only make it
That would
harder
be so
for
funny.
me to find my brother Frank.
It wouldn't surprise me either.
Now, here I am, on the edge of a deserted city, desperately needing answers, and without a clue how to find Edward Bennett's house. So, situation normal, I guess. Completely screwed up.
Alright, find Edward Bennett says, I can't see shit. Hold on. I've got a lot of glare coming in from the windows behind my monitor. I just literally can't see shit right now. Alright, middle of the day, curtains closed, playing video games. That's how you're meant to do it. It looks fine on the stream, at least. Alright, cool. Won't turn off the console while saving. What have I got? I've got buttons that don't do anything. Hold and Z lets me sprint. That's the pause. That's it. Spooky noises. Even the birds are dying. Like a basket full of dead birds. Neat. Well, this capture card of the. I didn't mean that. I just meant because it's quite dark. On my monitor, the game looks quite dark, but on the stream, it looks alright. Go in here. Okay, so there's a thing there. A skeleton.
Almost.
The handle of the axe is wrapped with distinctive pieces of colourful cloth that belongs to Frank Simmons.
Frank! Did that really happen?
Alright, so Frank was go through snow. You can hit things with ice axe then. It just suddenly got really windy outside. Frank's axe has mystical powers. Alright. Okay, So we have an inventory now. Neat. But now we know the axe has mystical powers. I like this game has the good tradition of you can tell which things are breakable because they look completely different from everything else. Like the textures and stuff don't fade into the environment. An old rusty key. Okay. It's quite cool looking beer. I don't know how survival horror this game is. I don't know if we're going to get like limited healing items and things like that. Oh, I really can't see shit.
Don't like the look of this.
What? Everything going black and white? I agree with you, buddy. I also don't like it when everything goes black and white. There's nothing in any of these pots. Oh no, this is... Oh my god, this is so weird. I was still in control there, but it looked like I went into like a cutscene because of the weird camera angle. Yeah, that ghost went in here. Can you go in here? No.
Prayer Tower. A beautiful Jordan. But where is everyone? The driver said the city's been cursed. Would that make them all leave?
I'd probably leave if the place was cursed. Okay, there's our healing items. They are limited. Great. Let's see how the combat is. This is a survival horror game, so I'm gonna guess bad. Ghosts have ruined his business. I hate it when ghosts ruin my business. But yeah, I know a lot of people really like survival horror games. I like some of them. I like some of the good ones. But I think overall I'm not a big fan of the genre. I think there's obviously been a lot of very good games that have been made in that genre, but they're not usually my thing. Jogging alerts nearby ghosts.
What the hell is that thing?
Ghosts famously hate joggers.
It's really enough.
Alright, so we got heart. We got heart and we didn't get a say in it, which is kind of annoying. I guess tutorial stuff. What's the shape on the floor? Oh, be a weird shape on the floor. This is the slowest ladder animation, what the fuck? You can only assume that at some point in the game, like, ghosts will be able to knock you off of ladders or something, because if not, why would you make it that slow? I'll say though, I do like the environment so far, like it's a cool setting. There's also spooky noises happening. It's a guy. Telegram. Oh, so we have to actually look at it. Here? No? There we go. We got a telegram from Edward Bennett saying if I dropped everything and came right away, he would fund me on an expedition up Alonso? You don't say no to a man like Bennett, especially with a mountain that has never been summited. So I came halfway around the world and here I am in Lando. It's more crowded than I remember, filthier too. You couldn't pay me to live here. I don't know how Bennett stands it. The ghost came so quickly. Bennett prepared Frank's ice axe with special mantras to help him ascend to the upper reaches of Comalonzo. He told me to take it to Frank at base camp, but ghosts surrounded me and blocked the way. They flooded the city and forced me to run. The axe helped me make it this far, but my luck has run out. Frank must also be doomed. I fear he has angered the goddess, and there is no escaping the wrath of Paladin Lamo. Business was great until the ghost rumor started. People said they saw things, and then I saw one. At first it was just a dark spot in the shadows, not really doing anything, just waiting. Then more came, and day by day it grew worse. When the attack started, people fled the city. Now I must abandon my goods and leave before it's too late. So, ghosts attacked, I guess. I do like the idea that the ghosts showed up, and to start with they didn't attack anyone, so everyone's like, that's creepy. Anyway, let's get on with life like usual. So it's just ghosts. I mean, it's weird, but I mean... But then they start attacking people and you're like, okay, maybe it's actually a problem. We Sherpas were worried about Bennett's expedition from the start. He did not approach the mountain or goddess with respect. Everything was too rushed, too forced. The omens turned against us quickly. Ropes broke, supplies vanished. After Frank began his climb, mysterious phantoms began to appear in the base camp. Then the ghosts came here to Lando. Bennett has brought doom upon us all. This Bennett guy sounds like an asshole. Well, can we go faster? Okay. Time for an arsenal ladder. I'll be honest, most of the music of this so far, rather than being creepy, is just like an annoying high-pitched buzz. Like it sounds broken. Which one of these doors can I actually go through? Not that one. This one. They look slightly different from those. Right, we got a key. It's a ghost. And it's gone again. No. Okay. Still been jogging with alert ghosts, but also we've not found any ghosts. Except for like loads of shut up here and there. Oh, we have tape recorders as well. We also haven't actually found anywhere we can heal, which I guess makes sense because we've not encountered any enemies yet. Sad goodbye to Alonso. I don't know if there's something specific I'm meant to be doing when it goes black and white like that, but I think it's just a style thing. Lando Chronicles, right? I'm not sure if I will ever see this beautiful city again. I've always lived here. I can't imagine how it will feel to live in another place, never more to gaze upon the snow-covered face of Alonso. Will the goddess still watch over me? She was always a kind protector, but now she is raging. Oh yes, I have to leave, and my heart is crying already. The darkness is driving me out of the valley. No one can live here anymore. Goodbye, Alonso. Ghosts made them leave, I think. I hate when I have to move house because it's too haunted. Alright, we go fight someone.
Bloody hell. I'm below 17,000 feet and acclimatized. I shouldn't be hallucinating. A monk. I don't believe this. The monk gestures like a ritual. The ghost shrinks as if it's in pain. It's gone.
Thanks, monk.
This can't be real.
Real, Eric? What is real? That which you perceive is what forms your reality. You must learn about the third eye, the gateway to higher consciousness.
Alright.
You know, I'm no Buddhist.
No matter. Each of us has a third eye, although few use it to see. Try now. Try hard. You can do this.
Impossible. It works.
I got my detective mode.
Continue. You are doing well.
I see things. Hallucinations.
Perfect. You learn quickly. Now, quickly, purify the shrine. Feel it. You know what to do.
Okay, so that's how we heal. And the monk is gone. That was actually kind of neat. That was actually kind of a neat way to do that, to get rid of him. He was vanished by the time we turned around. Spooky. Right, so now we're actually going to get combat, I guess, because we can heal.
At last, Bennett's house.
Hey, this town's pretty cool looking. I would definitely visit a town like this if it wasn't haunted in real life.
Bennett has sealed the door. Your third eye will reveal the way.
Where the fuck are you?
Symbols seem to protect the house. Need something to break through.
So I can't just point at it. There's something to increase the power of the ice axe. Maybe if we kill some ghosts, we'll level up. That's video games, right? I like that he points his ice axe like it's a gun or something when you went to that boss. Oh, what was that? It's nothing. We picked some up here already. Or maybe when the thing goes grayscale, we have to use it? No. It just means spooky area. Okay, so that's how we shake off a ghost.
Real, not real. I can't tell anymore.
Right. So we just have to walk up to them, let them grab it. Like I didn't see my axe dead anything. Hey ghost. Right, now I can fight them. It would help if I could see him. I guess he has a ghost. Oh, where did you come from? At least he was kind enough to drop health.
Gone. Was it the axe?
This is where I came from, right? But now there's ghosts. Hi, you're stinky. Can't get out. The way I came. Why can't I go through this? Oh wait, can I do it? Oh, here we go. Yeah, it looks like you should be able to go through it. Because you can definitely see there's like a hole behind it. It's an old guy. The most scary of guys.
I am mountain.
I don't think you are. Where's your flaying knife? Love it.
Bloody hell. That seems
Oh,
so
so we've attached it to our axe. Neat. Hello, mountain. I'm dad. Yeah, like you can see behind it. I guess it's just a window. No, it's not even a window. Like there's a whole ass door behind there. Then you do this. Okay, there we go. We needed to use magic because the power of an axe was not enough to move the cloth thing that was in front of it. But I mean, that's video games. I'm not going to be too critical of that. That's just how video games work. Alright, let's go open that fucking door. Let's go. Obviously now we can take any fucking ghost in a fight because we've got our flaying knife attached to our axe. Oh, not that way. This way. It's like 2000 design, exactly. I do like the wee town because the area is cool. It's a cool setting. You don't really see that much of like this kind of setting in the video games. It's a ghost.
Thing is
Alright,
gone.
I can shoot
It's
ghosts.
clear. You can't kill a ghost. It's already dead. So what happened to it?
Can't kill a ghost. I'll be honest, not feeling the combat so far. Unsurprisingly. I'll read all these lore things later. What's this? A beautifully carved Buddha in a meditation pose. He seems calm, but somehow he makes me nervous. He's just a Buddha, man. Chill. The Buddha ain't gonna hurt you. Probably. Oh my god. Turn around. Just a bunch of junk. Okay. That's a creepy picture. A bunch of junk. Oh, how fucking creepy all these pictures are. Oh, it's a picture of one of Bennett's relatives. This ordinary looking person. In this picture. One of his relatives. This ordinary... This game's weird. Can't open the door, I see. Time you use magic. Okay, maybe not. It's such a weird thing that you just have like a gun. It explains why he holds his axe like a gun when you go into that mode though, because it's a gun. Okay. There's hidden treasure. Got it. Hey buddy.
Hello, Mr. Bennett. It's an honor to meet you, sir. This is it. Bennett's place.
Is that Bennett's place?
Tried to stop them, but Paul said Frank insisted on going higher, which is
Something wrong here. Hard to concentrate on his voice.
the object is known as a terma. It's an ancient artifact, very powerful indeed. He's been missing only 3 days. He may still be alive. To retrieve something personal, something Frank touched that was special to him.
I kind of feel like Frank is
Called the Thought Par.
probably gonna be like one of the last boss fights in this game.
Bennett said he can perform a ritual to see if Frank is still alive.
Excuse
I
me?
have to find something Frank used and bring it back.
Alright.
Sounds like crap to me, but I don't have much choice.
I do kind of love that, like, his brother is potentially freezing to death out in the mountains somewhere. And this guy's like, I can do a ritual to see if he's alive, and rather than be like, alright, well, I'm gonna go find him. You're like, yeah, okay, sounds like the perfect plan, actually. He's been out there for 3 days. I'm sure another day or two as we do other stuff is gonna be fine for him, actually. Bit more going on with the music now. Don't know how much that's coming through on the stream. It's quite quiet. It's quite faint. Possibly because there's a record player here, or gramophone. So wait, do we have to backtrack again? Okay, no. There's another door we can use. We opened a door. Yeah, I'll be honest, this game might eventually get good, but so far it's been really dull to me. I like the setting though. I like the setting, and I think it's really goofy in a fun way that when you switch into your detective mode, you also just get a fucking gun. Like, that's so silly. I like it. Yeah, I could see it be a slow burner and like it
Goddess.
becoming more involved later on and more fun. They're just kind of rolling out stuff very slowly. We got a ritual bell, so that, okay. Can't see shit. Alright, let's go. I'm sure that there's not going to be any ghosts now. There's a thing here. Ritual preparations for climbing Colomonzo. It's a face. Wait, that's my face. You silly ghost. You foolish ghost. Don't you know? I've got a gun. Oh, we blew that ghost up. That was actually pretty neat. Combat's not good, but you know. Yeah, if only the ghosts knew about my magic gun, maybe they wouldn't attack me in the first place. They'd be like, man, that guy's got a fucking magic gun that makes us explode. I wonder if at some point there'll be some enemies you need to use the melee attack on, because otherwise I don't know why you ever would, because you have a gun. Does so much damage, it seems. We one-shot that guy because we headshot him, I guess.
Either these ghosts are real, and your whole worldview just got knocked into a hat, or there's some kind of high-altitude hallucination.
They're probably real.
So, Bennett tried for the Terma. Lost his leg in an accident.
Ugh.
And hired Frank to go after the Terma for him. And now he's been scared off by a ghost. So I guess it's time for me to get cracking and find that monastery.
Oh, so we went to get that bell for a ritual and it didn't matter because the ghost scared him away. Great. Facing the Yogini. Yogini? Yogini? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Log. 18,000.
I'm sure someone will say it at some point.
Approaching the tiny village of Cherku. Someone
Cherku.
must still be here. Maybe someone who knows how to get to Todpa. Maybe there's news about Frank.
You know, when the mission objective describes them as survivors, I don't have a lot of faith that we're gonna, you know, find a bustling, living village when we get here. Like, if I was coming through Glasgow for a weekend and someone was like, alright, yeah, just talk to the survivors when you get there, I'd be like, excuse me? What's happened? I wouldn't be the most confidence building thing. Ghost. Hey, Ghost. You want shot? He doesn't care. He's just out here.
A prayer spear. Meant to protect against evil spirits.
Aye.
Prayer spears no longer protect. bad place.
That's it. If you live past your
Ignorance.
50s, survivor.
Got through ignorance. Got through illusion.
Okay.
Frank Simmons, my brother. Do you know where he is?
He, your brother? That outsider? Hmm. Ask woman lives above village. Jomo Menmo.
Jomo Menmo.
Brings me food. Very powerful Yugini. Very holy.
Thank you. I'm most grateful. I'll go look for...
Stop. You not ready. Got through ignorance. Got through illusion. Otherwise die. Void not harm void.
Alright. Not with the Glasgow fit, yeah.
More prayer spears. The shaman's trying to ward off evil. The shaman will know how to find Todd Pa.
So is this... Oh. Are we gonna get attacked by a ghost here? We're gonna get attacked by multiple ghosts here. So dude was right. Warding off evil is not working anymore. Too much evil. Wait, it looked like there was multiple ghosts, so let's go around, make sure we're not getting jumped. Oh god, these controls are weird. Like they're kinda tank controls, but not really. Because you can't go, well, I guess sometimes you can walk backwards, weird. But sometimes you just turn around. Not like a fast turn, oh my god. I don't know what I did there. Dung heap. Great. Okay, so I can't break this one. Ghosts. You want some? That's maybe a following ghost rather than a fighting ghost. Yeah. Give me a second, ghost. I need to smash some stuff. Oh, now you want to fight. I told you about my gun though. Alright, well. I did warn you. You never listen about the gun. Thought my audio went out of sync there, but it seems fine. I think it was just one of the sound effects came out really slow for some reason. Right, can't open this one yet. There's a ghost over here. There's a ghost over there. Ghosts everywhere. Hey, ghost. He knew the most powerful defense against my gun. The door. Yeah. Okay, I get it. There you go. Try to sneak up behind me, I see how it is. That's true. I mean, Nathan Drake probably killed all the people in this village. Let's be honest. Alright, well, we're done. We saw the village. Let's get out of here. Oh no, there's like way more. This area seems really big. Like, actually surprisingly big. I wasn't really expecting that. Why am I getting black and white? Ghost. Again, I think he's a following ghost, not a fighting ghost. They're obviously not vegetarians. Yeah, because they're ghosts. Everyone knows ghosts aren't vegetarians. Right? Game discussion loop, so I can't wait for Little Narrative Distance to come back. Nathan Drake the cycle. Yeah. It comes back every now and again. Oh, hey. I just kind of have no patience for that kind of discourse anymore. Like, there's also very good points to be made about that stuff, but also, I feel like as a larger conversation, nothing ever changes. I find it hard to put effort into it. And also, it's not like it's an inherently bad thing. Sometimes it's a fun thing. Like, I really like how in the Yakuza series, in particular like Yakuza 6, it's kind of hard to tell how much the actual combat encounters are meant to be taken as like on face value as things that actually happen. Like, some of the cutscenes definitely kind of imply, hey, Kiryu really did just beat the shit out of those 7 people. But other times it's kind of implied as like, he, you know, scared them off. And it's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, same brain cell. Yes, Yakuza is exactly the one I would go to for that. Alright, I don't think we can do anything in this town yet until we have a new spell to open doors. I guess we should actually go down here. Yakuza also just balances a lot of the like, a lot of the what you're doing versus what the story is telling you is happening can be very different from each other, but in a very fun way. Alright.
Someone's up there.
Probably go up there then.
Wait. Shaman's tent.
I mean, you say that, but also, like, gunshots in Yakuza are treated as the most powerful, deadly force in the world, where a single gunshot can take a person out, but then also, like, no one dies from gunshot injuries ever. Almost every time someone gets shot, that just means they're going to show up later in the game or in the next game. I've not played that far. But yeah, no, it's yeah, I've not played that one. But yeah, no, in general, my favorite is still I know Yakuza 3 is considered like one of the weaker entries in the series, but the start of Yakuza 3 is still just one of my favorite like video game things, where you spend like a few hours. Oh, spooky things are happening. Are we getting new symbols? Alright, so they're in the east and north of the village. I see. Yeah, the intro of Yakuza 3 is one of my favorite intros in a game. It is. I understand why a lot of people don't like it, because it's slow, not a lot happens. It's a lot of just Kiryu like hanging out with his kids and, you know, doing stuff. You know, beating up some random like subset of the Yakuza that are kind of irrelevant in a lot of ways. But the thing I love about it is that you have this kind of goofy, like light-hearted slice of life thing with a little bit of the Yakuza like interaction stuff that does feed into the main story eventually. But you know, it's kind of just, Kiryu's the best, so he's gonna go and beat up these other Yakuza and they're gonna whatever. And then what's his face? Daigo shows up and is like, oh look, I'm sorry, I should have kept these fuckers in check. This is my bad. And it's like, okay, good. Everything ended fine. Chapter 1 ended. What a good way to kind of end it with Kiryu and, you know, everything's being quite lighthearted and stuff like that. And then the next chapter starts and it's just like, alright, then all three of them got shot. And it's like, wait, what? And it's like, they don't show you it. They don't, you know, they don't, it's not like they're all having a meeting at some point and then you see like them get shot in a cutscene, blah blah. It's like, they show you the aftermath. They just jump you in midpoint of like, yeah, everyone just got fucking shot. And it's like, wait, this is great. And it's genuinely one of my favorite things in any of those games, because it's like, what the fuck? And it's a good tonal shift that really sets the story up, and yeah. One of my favorite things in any of those games. My other favorite thing in those games is just that in Yakuza 6, I love how much Kiryu does not want to be involved in the main plot. Throughout the whole game, the amount of times other like Yakuza folk show up and are like, Kiryu, I know you're not in the Yakuza anymore, but like you're still really respected. Could you come and just like witness us signing this deal? Or can you just like, you know, be here while we do this thing? You don't need to be involved. We just want you there out of respect. And every time he's just like, please fucking leave me alone. I'm just trying to find this baby's dad. Please, leave me the fuck alone. Can I pick this up? Let me pick the book up. I can't. Oh, there we go. There we got prophecy. The moon went weird though. Daigo charge, now he spends everything. Yeah, exactly. 100%. But I think 6 leans into it so much because more so than the other games, or at least from what I've played of the other games, it is literally like, they take him out on a boat at one point. And he seems almost like, oh yeah, cool, we're gonna have a nice wee chat on a boat. And then they're like, alright, we're gonna sign this contract with you witnesses. And he's like, no. And he's just like, take me back to shore. This is not why I came out here. Such a good fucking game. I've been very slowly working my way through Yakuza 4. I'm still very early in it, but that's where I'm at with that series. I still need to play... I need to play 4 and 5. I need to play 7 and 8. I need to play Ishin. Yeah, a friend of mine also has said he really loves the intro 5. There's definitely a ghost, right? Ghost? Where you at, buddy? There he is. Look at him dancing. I can't hit him. His dancing's distracting me. It's a fun walk animation. Alright, I'm gonna jinx this game. Just let them dance. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Oh, the gate collapsed and killed him. Right, something I'm going to say about this game, I would probably jinx it for myself, but so far all the combat's been really easy. And even though this is survival horror and there's, you know, limited health items and stuff, the fact that there's no limit on my actual, like, gun seems a lot more lenient than I would expect for a survival horror game from this, like, era. Did we actually get anything over there? Oh wait, I should probably stop it. I should probably check that gate, right? So good. These music matches made me new mode or something. Yeah. It's so good. I've not made any sprite emotes since, what was the last one I did? I guess the Kirby ones. But I would really like another May one, but I've just not put the effort in for it yet. But I downloaded the WonderSwan sprites for May. But the issue with them is that there's not a lot of actual animation in that game. So I'll need to just improvise. It might just be a sprite moving across the screen. This one I can't get into. But this is where I was. Right, so we go north and we go east. I don't have a compass. Oh, I've got... Do you want to know something stupid? And by do you want to know, I mean I'm going to say anyway because it's my stream, so I'm going to fucking say anyway. I have this stupid thing in my brain now where I grew up in a town where there were not mountains but like big hills to the north. What about the GBA? Yeah, the GBA ones actually would also be pretty decent. I just like the WonderSwan ones because they're so like chibi. 3 ghosts. But yeah, I grew up in a town that had like hills to the north of us. Not mountains, but like big hills that overlooked everything. And as a result, my brain kind of internally is like, I can find north is where the big hills are. And it's like, that was true for my hometown. That's not true for like everywhere. That's not how that works. But my brain's instantly just like, I see a mountain over there. That means that's north. It's like, that's not how that works at all. Oh, there's still another ghost. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. You got shot? Oh my god. They do kind of have a bit of that Resident Evil thing where because their walk animations are weird, it's sometimes kind of hard to shoot them. Which I guess is pretty neat. Alright. We took damage. Finally the game heard me saying the combat was too easy. And they're like, alright, how about 3 combats? And I fucked up slightly. Very, very slightly. We can't get rid of this yet, can we? Oh no, we can. Oh, it's the nunchuck I need to move. Okay, I see. Weird. Bum bum bum. Nothing is so desolate as an abandoned home. Didn't know this guy was a poet. No one left to eat all that now. Guess I'll eat it. Did he die of fright? I guess maybe. Look, buddy, I know how this goes at this point. You're gonna attack me, I'm gonna shoot you, and that's gonna be it. I got one of the seal fragments. Told you. I told you. They never listen. Then it says don't open the treasure. So I'm guessing that Frank opened the treasure. But yeah, so I want to do something with the Wonder Swan May sprites just because I like the style of those. But I haven't done it yet. And yeah, there's not a lot of actual animation in them. Like Tosugeki is just one sprite, like there's not an animation there, it's just she gets on the dolphin and then the sprite with her and the dolphin moves across the screen. Because that was my initial thought was, oh, I'll make a Tosugeki emote. Which also I might start, yeah, it was quite limited what it could do. That game looks great, but yeah, it was very limited. Yeah, the other thing I was going to say is I might end up switching from streaming Tekken back to Guilty Gear some point soon. Not because I'm not liking Tekken or I'm not still playing tons of Tekken, but just because I'm trying to get back into Guilty Gear. But you know, I want to try and get decent enough that I am not losing repeatedly before I start doing that again. Don't know why I came all the way back here. Oh well, can I at least put this thing in? Yeah, I definitely want to try and alternate and do both those things. It's just I might not stream both of them. Part of it is also just I don't have Tekken on PC, I've got it on PlayStation, and I kind of want to move my PlayStation back into the living room. So it might be on stream less often. I backtracked all the way here for nothing. I don't know why I came down here. I guess maybe I can see if I can do anything with the seal fragment here. I think I probably need both of them. Oh yeah, I see. Or all three of them. Because one of them has vanished now. So I need to find the other two. At some point when it's on sale, I'll probably double dip and pick up Tekken on PC. Although I don't know how well my PC will run it. I should probably really download the demo. go back up to the main part of the village. Because there were definitely 2 other houses that had those symbols on the doors, so I think that's just where we have to go. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like, if you're wanting to switch between the 2 sometimes, or play them on different monitors, TVs. The thing is, it doesn't matter too much for me right now, because my PlayStation has been permanently in this little kind of office room that I'm in just now, because obviously I've been streaming Gravity Rush, so it's easy enough to play Tekken that way. And so it might stay through here, because I was tempted just to go to Gravity Rush 2 after this, because I kind of just want to play Gravity Rush 2. See, he's right here. I went all the way down there for nothing. What? What's it want me to do? What's that action meant to be? Well, that worked. I'm very confused about that. Oh, you're just here. You're not even doing... Oh no, you're... Okay. I was about to say he's not even doing the... I'm going to walk through some of the rooms before I fight, but no. Smashed. Yeah, I mean, I did that nunchuck action, but I don't actually know what it was meant to be. Buddy, I have a gun. My axe is a gun. But yeah, I'm still kind of undecided about what my next game is going to be that I play. I was leaning towards Gravity Rush, because obviously Gravity Rush is fantastic. Or 2, that is. There is definitely a bunch of other stuff I want to play. Oh, there's another ghost. Oh no, you're a story ghost. These people died of fright. Just like me. I'm probably going to jinx this by saying it, but I do also appreciate this game's not went for like cheap jump scares. That wasn't a jump scare. But like a lot of horror games from this era in particular, I mean even now, let's be honest. I still don't know what that gesture's meant to be with that chuck, but it seemed to work. But a lot of like horror games from this kind of era would definitely rely on like kind of bad jump scares. I think it predates Amnesia, but I might be wrong. But it definitely doesn't feel like it's kind of taken from Amnesia, even if it is. Like, it doesn't feel like that style of game. Like, it does feel like it's trying to be a... kind of a Resident Evil, but not really a Resident Evil because it's not as combat heavy as Resident Evil is, but almost like a... What's the photography one? The one that Mikey played through recently? Or like a Siren or something. Like, it feels like it's kind of cribbing from that kind of like sub-genre of survival horror. Although, you know, there is more combat happening. do the thing. Yeah, it's clear the soul's like, I mean, look at all these souls everywhere. That's a soul right there. Let's go in this door. I like that I took the... What's that meant to be? It looks like it's meant to be pushing forward, but it doesn't seem to do that. Oh, this one's going straight for combat, huh? Right. Like the other ghosts, I need to remind you, I do have a gun. They're kind of like lurching towards me, is not really gonna do it. Oh shit, there's a lot of ghosts in here. Multiple ghosts in one house? Crazy. But yeah, you know what? I don't hate this game. It's alright. The story's quite interesting. I'm now way behind on all of those fucking lore things that I've picked up though. I don't think I would read all of them out on stream. But I might actually read them after the stream because I am actually kind of interested. Actually, you know what? Let's just go through them. Fuck it. What we got? Hungry ghosts. Pretas and Yiddigs are the hungry ghosts. They're invisible. They can only be seen in certain states of mind. They are poor creatures with a terrible hunger that can never be satisfied. They hate all living creatures and try to suck out our energy to feed their hunger. Ever since the Westerner went up to the Sacred One, the days have been filled with darkness. A curse has blighted our valley. In the village, people started to see ghosts, and soon afterwards the deaths began. Such terrible pain, such cries of agony. We cannot run away. There's nowhere we can hide. The ghosts enter even the most protected houses. Our mantras are too weak. All we can do is wait, pray, and die. As always, a fucking Westerner showed up and fucked everything up. A new climber arrived in Lando yesterday. I've never seen Bennett so nervous and excited. This Frank Simmons, is he really going to climb the holy summit of Comalonzo? How could His Holiness... One day I'll say this name without, like, stuttering over it. Classic Westerners, really. Exactly. 100%. How could His Holiness Kempo Jigme Lingpa? I've definitely butchered that. Allow this? The Westerner looks so careless, so bold. He shows no sign of respect for the goddess and her dancing place. I don't think he has done a single Korra. This can't go well. We must abandon our jobs and get away as soon as we can. Something dark is coming down from Comalonzo. These Westerners with their expedition, they must have angered the goddess. Disturbed her eternally peaceful dancing place. She has cursed the valley and sent dark spirits to plague the streets of Lando. They seem so restless, so hungry. We have to leave. This is no longer a place for living. Westerner showed up. Fucking did something. Pissed her off. I've studied old scriptures, read hundreds of ancient books, tracked down thousands of obscure hints, talked for hours with Lama Todd Pa Badra and Kempo Jigme Ligma. Jigme Ligma is not what it said. Jigme Lingpa. At last, my long search has borne fruit. There is a terma hidden high on the south face of Comalonzo. The prophecies say it is more powerful than any that's been found before. They say it will give eternal life to the one who knows how to use it. Ah, the possibilities. That seems not true. Hiked up to Cherko village again to talk to Jomo Menmo. She's very powerful, I can feel it. Today went better than the last time, at least she listened to me. But she still refuses to help. As a Chod adept, she must be interested in the treasure, and I know she is descended from other Tertans. So perhaps she has plans of her own for its recovery. No matter. If I cannot gain her cooperation, there are other ways. Wait, what are these ones? Secret visions. So these are... terms are Buddhist treasures hidden all over Tibet by the ancient guru. I'm not even going to try that one. I can't pronounce this. And his disciples. They are pieces of wisdom and spiritual power that will be found when the times are ready for them. Special adepts of the Chod lineage called Tertons are particularly attuned to prophecies and visions in which their locations are revealed. The mountain called Komlonzo is sacred to the Sherpas. Some believe it is the dancing place of Paladin Lamo, the protector goddess of Buddhism. Others believe the mountain is the goddess herself. It is said that before climbing the mountain, one must complete 12 koras, circumambulations of the base, and perform oneself with the secret tantric rituals. Sorry, purify oneself. Didn't read the word right correctly at all. Only then will the goddess allow her sacred grounds to be entered. Right. I'm struggling to read things today. This ritual protects an entrance from unwanted visitors, hungry ghosts, or fierce demons. The initiated one performs it in front of the entrance using the Kartrika, and the Kila, reciting the mantra of the goddess Tara. She seals the entrance, yielding only to one who brings all parts of the seals. This is the thing we're doing just now. At times like this, when evil spirits roam the land, we must cleanse the air so demons cannot enter the house. We recite the mantra of the lotus, we light the incense in the bowl. As the holy smoke spreads throughout the house, the air is cleansed of all evil and the unclean phantoms must remain outside. Classic, really. The secret enters a holy chamber that is both outside and inside. The sky dancer, she who moves in space, descends upon her servant. The ritual begins. The Dakini spins. Into the darkness, into the black, down, down. Fingers open to meet death. That seems good. Then it says there's some prophecy that I'm going to discover. There's some prophecy that I'm going to discover a treasure on Komolonzo, but up there centuries ago by some monks. I've seen his work on the location that I can agree that something's up there. But of course the whole prophecy business is insane. Still, if that's what's going to make him cough up the money for the climb, then I'll be happy to play as Golden Boy. I stay at Mingma's house for days at a time, preparing for the climb by doing ancient rituals. Bennett insisted on this. He seems to fear the mountain somehow. It's rubbish, of course, but it does give me time to acclimatise, and Mingma's pretty enough to look at, so what the hell? What the fuck, man? The locals don't like the idea of Westerners climbing their sacred mountain, but who gives a crap? This dude sucks. Maybe we should leave him up on the mountain. Bennett won't tell me what the treasure is, just that I can't open it. He says he'll know if I do, and it's worth an extra 50 grand to me if I bring it down intact. That works for me. I don't need to be some Howard Carter freak and be the first to gaze at the face of a King Tut or whatever. Collectors, what idiots. Bennett must have money out the yin yang. Yin yang, get it? Sometimes I crack myself up. This dude sucks. I hate this guy. I'm pretty sure it is a Western studio. I want to say they're based in Austria? First Mountain. It was made by Broing Interactive. Who are based in Austria, yeah. Vienna, Austria. What other games have they made actually? On this tangent. It is scathing. I really actually appreciate how... Again, this game came out in like 2009. Like, I feel like this game is a few years before, and this is a thing that a lot of Western games still don't do, but it's a few years before Western games started being a lot more, you know, interested in poking fun at ourselves. Because this game So far, maybe it'll change at some point, but so far, the plot of this game is a couple of Western people showed up on this holy mountain and fucked things up and got everyone killed. And the diary of the guy that did it, makes him seem like a fucking asshole. And it's like, great. I actually really like that. Sproing made Ultimate Winter Games, which is something. Panzer Tactics DS. Asterix and Friends. They don't really have much, honestly. Yeah, not much of a library. Apparently they've worked on a bunch of the Moorhun games, the Crazy Chicken games. Which I've never played, but they're like games that I know are like a long-running existing series that are kind of bizarre. Oh, there's tons of them. They're like, it's like a long-running series of like shooting gallery games. Anyway, we have done all our reading. I'll let it all stack up again. I'll say I'll let it stack up again. I'm probably not going to be playing this game for too much longer. Let's get the last seal, go talk to the next lady. Let's see if she looks alright, you know? Frank really talked about how nice she looked, so we gotta go see for ourselves, you know? You know, lads? You know, it's like, lads, you're playing games, you know? You know what I mean? It's a ghost. You fool. I have the high ground. Wait, I can't actually see where he is. The high ground has actually fucked me over. Oh, and he's like under the stairs. What are you doing? Oh god, he clipped through the stairs. That's Keaton. That's a ghost ability I didn't know you had. Oh god. First ghost causes any trouble. And it's really honestly the stairs' fault, rather than the ghost. Alright. Well, he's dead. We also didn't actually take any damage from that, even though we got caught. I'm not gonna bother healing. Back down. This way, right? I do think it's kind of crazy this game just has like no map. Like it seems like it should have a map, right? Hi, buddy. Are you a special ghost? Oh, you're a special ghost. It seems bad. Cannot leave until you found and destroyed the spiritual symbols that bar the way out. Oh, that's not good. This isn't good at all. There's one of them. There's two more. Oh, Jesus. I see how it is. You guys were going easy on me before. I'm just gonna go find these things. Oh, I can't go this way. Don't mind me. Oh, it's also draining my health. This is fucked. One down here? Nope. There was something that looked like it was lit up here. Yeah, here we go. So there's one more. I guess it's on the gate. Oh. I guess the notification thing that said find the two symbols was meant to show before I got rid of the first one. What's the solution for problems created by Westerners? Destroying more symbols from other cultures? Yes, exactly. Alright, we might actually need to heal. I've got like 12 healing items or something like that. I think we should be fine. We're at 13 healing items. The next healing place we find, I'll heal. To be honest, this game's alright so far. I'm liking it more than I thought I would. It's definitely picked up once we go to this second village. Heal. There's no like ghost noises happening. I think that's just the game. I wish I could actually see the animation of him lighting incense sticks, but it happens behind his model at all times, so I can never see it. We're doomed to never actually see him light incense. Alright, so we need to leave now, right? Stick. I do also appreciate autosaves. Like, this game is actually a lot more forgiving than I was expecting it to be for a survival horror game from the 2000s. Still not a fan of the slowest ladder animations in existence. Oh, hey, buddy. I'd rather you go into shooting distance. I think we'll try and get up to this this shaman or whatever it is, and then we'll call it there. I need to eat some food. There you go. I need to get some food. I'm not eating. I'm not eating. I've been eating wine gums, that's all I've eaten today. Which is all a growing boy needs. My issue is I've grown too much, in fact. I should remember to eat. I know, right? Sometimes we seem to get health from just killing ghosts. I'm up at full health now. Because after I healed, it didn't heal that last little chunk of my health, but... I don't know. I don't know. Mechanics of this game are interesting. Oh, it's a well. Let me have the thing. Get over here. Who are you? Oh, ghost. Hey, buddy. He's behind me. Buddha statue. The wrath of Ikajati? Ikajati? The protector of mantras who has only one breast is a powerful weapon. Merely listening to the chants of her mantra destroys all obstacles, brings good luck, and intense religious enjoyment. I do love intense religious enjoyment. Is that a thing we can use? No. Is it a thing we need? I'm confused. I guess we're probably gonna need it to progress at some point. Yeah, probably just need to destroy it later. I'm surprised our guy here didn't just take his axe out instantly and go, ooh, something to smash, great. But maybe we take it to his brother will definitely be like that. Spooky? Oh, it's one of these. Oh, it's in a house. Yeah. Okay, it's not. It's just a fight with Ghost, I guess. He's just hiding. Oh, okay, so if I ignite the incense, it makes him visible. Neat. Also, my axe looks funky. I don't know how I didn't get the subtle hint that I needed to use the incense when the cutscene zoomed in on the incense 4 times. That's entirely on me. Okay, so that's the way out. Nothing over here. Nothing in this bedroom. I guess it'll be shrine, not a bedroom. There's a secret door. Where's the secret door? See if the secret door is literally just that cloth that I just destroyed. Of course, I protected all the entrances to the house. The doors and windows are hidden so evil ghosts and dreadful demons won't get in. Dreadful demons. Only those with special knowledge can find the concealed entrances. You put a fucking blanket over the... Fine. You know what? It doesn't matter. I found it. Found it. Scared for your goddamn dreadful demons. I don't know why I said dreadful demons that way. They're just kind of... I don't know. It's a funny turn of phrase for me. Oh, it's another note from Frank. Right, let's see what fucking awful thing Frank's gonna say. If Eric were along on this trip, he'd say Cherko is a beautiful village with friendly people. He's always soft for local colour. He'd probably sit with them for hours and drink that god-awful butter tea and eat their yak grease and count himself lucky to be in one of the last unspoiled corners of the world. Not me. No telly, no movies, no corner shop. He can have it. Might as well be Frank Reynolds. You're not wrong, honestly. I'm troubleshooting Twitch like a maniac while I find out the tab is muted. No worries, Monica. The only thing that's surprising to me about this note from Frank is that he called it a corner shop and not something much worse. That's the vibes this guy is giving off. Is that I'm shocked that he called it a corner shop and not the more racist term that's very common. Yeah, exactly. This is definitely not the way I have to go. I've got to go the opposite way, but can I open this door? There was a... Why are there so many of these destructible things with nothing in them? Right, this was... I assume I'm going to have to come back this way after I talk to the lady, but... We're not going to do that. This is going to be the last thing we do. We're going up this hill. We're going to talk to this lady, and then I'm going to go and order myself Chinese food. Because it's a Saturday night. I'm getting Chinese food. It's a rickety bridge. Man, see if this game's going to start introducing quick time events. Well, I mean, I guess the motion controls are kind of quick time events. I'm obviously going in the wrong direction to start with, see if there's anything there. Because that's how I play video games. Well, that bridge is fucked. I guess we're not going back that way. Hey, Ghost Boy. behind me. What? Do anything. That one does not work. I think it's meant to be pushing in towards the screen, but it's just not. It's just not consistent. Anyway, we beat him. Until the next ghost. This is where the bright light was, right?
Shaman's tent. Jomo Menmo.
Hey, buddy.
Climber's log. 18,000 feet. Suddenly, the same queasy feeling I had at Bennett's. Some kind of drugged incense. She asked for something that belonged to Frank. Muttering, murmuring. Her apprentice, Mingma Yangzi, performed rituals with Frank. Prepared him to climb the sacred one. Feeling woozy. Only Jomo Menmo can appease goddess. Paladin Lamo's wrath. She says follow, but don't trust senses. Use inner eyes.
Okay.
Follow Jomo Menmo.
I can't jog.
You follow. Come here.
Also, my Wii remote's vibrating.
Oh, slow.
Man, that sounds terrible.
She drugged me hard to follow.
Can't see shit.
Follow Jomo Menmo.
This is so slow.
Come. You follow. Come here.
Yeah, true. I don't think that's what this is doing though. I think they just thought it was like dramatic. Because we can see the area we're going to. And we just had a loading screen.
What matter yo?
What matters is you drugged me. And that turned off my jog button. An unforgivable crime. Alright, things starting to clear up. Oh, those are going crazy.
Hurry.
I can't make it all out. She's trying to appease the goddess.
How long is this
Listening
game?
for the goddess's response.
Brother steal Mingma. Rape goddess mother. Your blood to pay.
You know, his brother does seem like an asshole, so that wouldn't surprise me. 8 hours. That's not long. I think that's probably going to be it, though, for today. Let me look at this. The titles in this walkthrough. How far are we? Into the Darkness is chapter 4 of
climber's log. 18,000 feet.
13.
Survived a deep fall into...
I might come
some
back to
sort
this.
of charnel ground. Bones everywhere. Very dark. Jomo Menmo tried to kill me. Must be
Yeah.
some way out.
I don't think it's great, but it's at least interesting. And it does genuinely feel like, I mean, I don't know much about like the subject matter it's handling in terms of like, you know, Buddhism and, you know, how these kind of like the iconography and stuff that it's using from these things fits in and is how respectfully it's being handled. But in terms of the handling of a bunch of dumb Westerners coming in and fucking everything up for people, that it seems like they're trying to handle it well. So yeah, I don't know, it's interesting. I might come back then. It seems like it's not that long. We're about a quarter of the way through it. I don't know if I'm going to come back to it right away. But I might. Oh my god, I don't actually want to do this. I'm going to assume the game saved. No, I'll deal with that next time. Okay, let's check. Let's go back and we'll see if it saved. I think it saved me, can I? Yeah, that's fair. If people are interested in watching it, I'll maybe play more of it. I need to delete this save. But I don't think there's a way to delete saves. But I just need to remember it's this one. But yeah, it seems alright. It's again, this isn't really my kind of game. I'm not a big survival horror guy. But it seems very light in terms of like actual survival horror mechanics. It's just like it's a kind of weak action game in a way. But it does have a lot of the kind of backtracking and stuff that you would expect from that kind of game. So yeah, I don't know. It seems alright so far. I would like to see where it goes. But I'm gonna switch to this scene.